Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Francine Couchet. I just gave you my first name and my family name. We all have a first name and a family name. I'm going to mention that a lot of times. There are a lot of first names and last names because some people, for example, have their parents' name followed by their mother's last name. If you want to see what I'm speaking about, if you want to understand it, we should maybe start by defining what the first name is, the prenom. In the dictionary, I found the following definition that the prenom is the name that precedes the family name. Now, that makes a lot of sense. It's prénom, pre-name in French. Now, the prenom is also your Christian name, used to identify a person in a unique way, in opposition to their family name, the family name which is shared by siblings, and a name that's inherited generally from the father. Now, in Europe, for a long time, the Christian name was simply the name of the saint on the day of birth. In Asia, in certain countries, things are even simpler than that. Children are numbered. Number one is number one. One. Number two, and and like say the youngest, number three. So now these customs are also present in the Western world. Let's take the name Quentin. Quentin is originally a Latin name which signifies the fifth, but I know plenty of Quentins that the Quentin is not the fifth child in the family. First names have existed for a long time before family names. So family names are relatively recent in Europe. It's only since the 10th century, in fact. And often it refers to the fact that there are so many people named the same way. Jean, Pierre, Dominique, for example. So the first name became accompanied by a family name. And how the family name, the determinant name, could be, for example, where you're based. So Jean from where? If Jean maybe lives near the woods, Jean Dubois, Jean Woods. Or the profession, be John Butcher. So he's a butcher, so he's known as John Butcher. So the profession determines the name. Height could be a determining factor as well. If Jean is tall, it could be Jean le Grand. If Jean is small, Jean le Petit. So these names are inherited, and this concept comes from nobility. And this started in the 12th century, where the name of the family were used considerably more than the actual first names. Thank you very much.